Welcome to the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC pre-match show on SoCo CW, sponsored by Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. Integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
As the calendar turns to August, just 10 matches remain for Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Each one of them vitally important if they're going to make it into the postseason. And tonight, they host an OKC Energy FC team that is chasing a playoff spot of their own. Good evening and welcome inside Widener Field. That's Roland Vargas. I'm Ryan Kaufman. And Roland, to take a racing analogy, the Switchbacks can see the finish line, but there are too many runners in front of them. They got to start making some passes.
Yeah, they've got to get points. The Switchbacks can't worry about the teams that are around them. They've just got to score goals. They've just got to get 3 points and win some games.
Well, when we talk about OKC Energy FC, the primary focus has to be Alex Dixon.
Yeah, he's a top striker. He scored against the Switchbacks in Oklahoma City. You'll see that right here. Switchbacks got a key on him. Got to make sure he doesn't get the ball in dangerous positions.
Well, and Alex Dixon has some new playmakers around him. We'll give you more on that in just a moment. As for Switchbacks FC, they're creating plenty of chances. It's up to this guy to put those away.
Yeah, last time we saw Marty Maben here at Widener Field, he was on the score sheet. You'll see here just a tremendous finish into the top corner. He's red hot. The Switchbacks got to feed him the ball, got to get him in dangerous areas, and got to see if he can find the back of the net once again.
Well, these two teams met up just a month ago, not even that. But the starting 11 for both teams will look a little bit different. When we come back, we will give you those starting 11, and then we'll kick it off between Switchbacks FC and Energy FC next.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves. And find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
I'm Fox 21 Storm Team meteorologist Maddie Kirker here with Chester the Weather Dog. Join us Saturday, July 28th at the Norris Penrose Indoor Event Center for Colorado Pet Fest. From treats to handmade pet products, everything you could imagine for your best friend will be there. And $3 of every Fox 21 News Chester the Weather Dog beer brewed locally by Deuce's Wild Brewery will be donated to Bear Creek Dog Park. Get your ticket and free bandana now for just $5 at coloradopetfest.com. We'll see you there.
We are moments away from kickoff between Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and OKC Energy FC as you see the teams taking the field tonight. Points so precious this time of the year, and Switchbacks FC comes into play tonight just 3 points back of the 8th and final playoff spot in the Western Conference. As we take a look at the starting lineups, let's start with OKC Energy. Adam John, the Columbus Crew loanee, starts up top. Chavez, Rasmussen, Baril, Dixon, who we talked about in the pregame, and Valesky in the midfield. Ibiaga, former Switchback, along with Drew Becky, Atiba Harris, Sean McClaws on the back line. Brian Byers is the goalkeeper. And for Switchbacks FC, Jordan Burt and Shane Malcolm flanking Marty Mabin, and a new look midfield, but a familiar midfield. Jordan Schweitzer, Sam Hamilton, and the Rapids loanee Michael Azira. All three of those guys have played with each other at one point or another across the back line. Hunter, Tombe, Jack, and Suggs. Moise Puati will get the start in goal tonight. For the keys to the match, rolling for OKC.
Yeah, the return of Miguel Gonzalez, former Switchback. Obviously, we touched on Christian Ibiaga as well. Oklahoma City, we'll talk about it as we get into the broadcast. They've got some new faces, and they've got to recover quickly from this match and from the altitude. They play home state rival Tulsa on Wednesday.
And for Switchbacks FC,
Michael Azira on loan from the Colorado Rapids. Ton of talent, MLS quality talent, international as well. He's played in the African Cup of Nations. He's a top player. They're outside looking in on the playoff picture. They've got to push. They've got to make sure to get 3 points here tonight.
Well, Switchbacks FC will get the opening kickoff here. Marty Mabin over the ball. Jordan Schweitzer directly by him, and it will be played to Schweitzer, and we are underway here at Widener Field. Taylor Hunter with it on the near side. He'll play this one into the middle. J.J. Tombe working his way back from injury, starting on the back line. Long pass downfield by Jamal Jack, and a little bit too hot to handle, will result in a goal kick for OKC, but a good idea early.
Yeah, really good idea. A nice break forward, as we've seen all season long from Josh Suggs. He was just trying to play that ball across the face of goal for his touch. Ball held up a little bit and easily out for a goal kick for OKC.
OKC with similar thoughts, and their long pass is a little bit too long. Switchbacks FC will have a throw-in. Switchbacks in the black unis with the blue hoops out front, white numbers and lettering. OKC with their multicolored road unis. Taylor Hunter plays this one to the near side for Shane Malcolm. Malcolm back to Hunter. Now Taylor Hunter to the middle.
You can see Azira holding there, giving a little bit more freedom to Jordan Schweitzer. Shane Malcolm going to get on the end of this one.
Malcolm brings it down in the corner, one-on-one with an energy defender. Plays it up to Sam Hamilton. Hamilton back to Malcolm. Trying to get it through to Schweitzer. Good touch there to Hamilton, but OKC got their foot in there, and now they'll start on the counter. Here's the guy we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, Alex Dixon. He'll pass that one up to John. Now over to Baril. Quick touch into the box, and now taken away by Switchbacks FC.
Great cover from Jamal Jack. He couldn't wait for Moise Puati to come out and collect that ball. He had to take that one. Good, calm defending from the Switchback center back.
So Switchbacks FC, the third time they've met Oklahoma City. Last time it was a 1-1 stalemate in OKC. Looking to end the season series with a victory here tonight as we get our first whistle and our first look at the head referee tonight, Adam Zarin. He'll be assisted tonight by Jacob Harold and Chris Greer. The fourth official is Sean Ellingson. OKC plays it off the restart. Good poke away there by J.J. Tombe. Got it away from OKC there. Now a quick throw-in. Chavez plays it over. OKC here. Moving backwards. Now they have it. Just shy of midfield. Atiba Harris, one of the newer members of OKC Energy FC. And Chavez once again playing it over to Harris. To Chavez, right back. OKC patient here early on. Harris will chip this one in. A little bit too high. Taylor Hunter able to come down with it on the near side. Now plays it up to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm plays it through to Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer to the midfield circle for Jordan Burt. Now Azira taps it out wide as the Switchbacks build up the attack. Good give and go here. Josh Suggs has it. Plays it out wide. And now Jordan Burt trying to work his way through. Faces some pressure, so he'll play back to Jamal Jack. Now Taylor Hunter with it on the near side. Over to Hamilton. Schweitzer. Tap back to Tombe. Now over to Jamal Jack. Jack with a little bit of green in front of him. Plays this one up. Now Jordan Burt with it. He'll play it, trying to get it to Shane Malcolm, but it was headed away by OKC. And now Energy FC will clear.
Yeah, last-ditch defending from the visitors there. Shane Malcolm getting into a good position, just drifting in from that right wing, finding himself on the penalty spot. As we see here, Jordan Burt popping up a little bit further forward than we see him. Shane Malcolm in behind there, but a good clearance in the end from OKC.
Yeah, Drew Becky getting his head on it there. Less than 5 minutes in, neither team has had a shot on goal yet. Here's Becky. Gives that one up to Philip Rasmussen. Now over to Atiba Harris, having a little trouble playing it. Ends up giving it away to Michael Azira, the newest member of Switchbacks FC, with it on the far side. Taps it to Jordan Burt, who gives it right back. Now Josh Suggs coming up from his left back position. Gives it up to Burt once again. Burt back to Azira, who can do so much in the midfield. Really a true two-way player. Defends well and can create chances offensively, as Sam Hamilton gives it to Shane Malcolm, and the nice sequence of passes ends with Malcolm kicking it over the head of Taylor Hunter. Now a quick run out here for Adam John. John into the box, gets away from a defender, but a great save by Moise Puati.
Yeah, good first save there from Moise Puati. Nice throw in to find Adam John, cuts back inside, and that's comfortable in the end for Moise Puati, as we see there on the Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter replay. Good early save there for tonight's Switchbacks #1.
Adam John looking for his first goal as a member of OKC Energy FC. Last week against San Antonio, his first 90 minutes in an Energy kit, so certainly still time for him to do that. Switchbacks FC just hoping it's not tonight. Energy with a throw-in on the far side. This one headed initially by Switchbacks FC, and it will be another throw-in for Oklahoma City. We mentioned the familiarity in the midfield. Michael Azira and Jordan Schweitzer played together in the Seattle Sounders system, and then obviously Azira and Sam Hamilton, both Rapids loanees, so quite a bit of familiarity there. Steve Trichu thinks that will do a lot of good for his team here down the stretch.
Yeah, and right now Azira just playing off to the left of Jordan Schweitzer, Sam Hamilton on the right, Jordan Burt given a lot of license to get forward as we see him nipping in there and winning that ball back for the Switchbacks.
Jordan Burt has been all over the formation this season. His first start as a winger here tonight. Jamal Jack with it in the middle of the field again. If he has some green in front of him, he'll dribble it. Plays it to the near side looking for Shane Malcolm, headed away by Oklahoma City. Now Alex Dixon with it. He'll play a long ball through to the far side looking for Christian Valesky, but just out of his reach.
Yeah, he's got great pace there, Valesky, trying to get him behind the Switchbacks, but too much on that pass in the end. I think the referee's assistance flag might have gone up as well had he reached the end of that ball, but the Switchbacks restart with a throw-in.
As you take a look there at Steve Cook, the first-year head coach for OKC Energy FC with some ties to Colorado, spent 7 years in the Colorado Rapids organization, and last year was the interim head coach once Pablo Mastroeni was fired. A lot of Rapids players and supporters wanted Steve Cook to stay on. They went with Anthony Hudson instead, and now here Steve Cook has this OKC team playing very well unbeaten 8 of their last matches. 8 of their last 9 matches, excuse me. As Tombe sends that to the far side for Jamal Jack. He'll tee this one up. Looking for Josh Suggs down the far side. And in the corner, he'll try to cross it, and it's tapped out. But we will see our first Heat Depot corner kick of the evening.
Yeah, once again, Josh Suggs pushed really far forward from that left back position. Winning the corner there for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Letting Jamal Jack come forward for this one. He's real dangerous in the box. Sam Hamilton as well. Taylor Hunter all in there. So a lot of size and strength for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC off this left-footed Heat Depot corner kick from their captain, Josh Suggs.
One of the best in the biz in this situation, Josh Suggs. See if he can create the game's first goal. Sends it in, headed away by OKC. Ball rolling to the near side. Sam Hamilton pressuring, forces a turnover. Good defending there by Sam Hamilton, allows Shane Malcolm to take it away. Second life for Switchbacks FC. Here's Malcolm on the near side. Plays it back to Schweitzer. Now Schweitzer, patient here, plays it over to Tombe. Now to Azira. Michael Azira with some green in front of him. You can see the respect, energy are showing him. Plays it into Marty Mabin. But Atiba Harris draped all over Marty. Nothing he could do there.
Yeah, well muscled out of it there from Harris. Marty Mabin making that diagonal run across the formation. As we take a look there, Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC head coach Steve Trichu, flanked as always by Woldy Harris.
The only head coach this franchise has ever known. Saying this week, realistically, if the Switchbacks want to make the postseason, they got to win 7 out of these last 10 matches. This one tonight, certainly one of those 7. This one played up, or at least the Switchbacks hope so. Ball rolling out of play. Who was it touched last by? It will be touched last by Switchbacks FC. So now a corner kick coming for OKC.
Yeah, when there's a great flick on from Adam John. Big target man. Rosewell won that ball, kept OKC in possession there, and they've won themselves their first accelerated wealth corner kick of the evening here at Widener Field.
Phil Rasmussen will take this one. Got to look for number 15, Atiba Harris. He's got quite a bit of size, and that's where it looks like Rasmussen is going. Now a shot on from outside the 18 by Jose Barril. That one too high, and nothing doing there for OKC Energy on their first corner kick as we take a look at it again.
Yeah, Barril never settled behind that one. Wild swing at the ball, flies well over the goal of Moise Poiti.
So 11 minutes in here, no score. Both teams have had a corner kick, but not much else. Worm burner along the ground there from Jamal Jack, taken away by OKC. Now great tackle there by Sam Hamilton. Unfortunately, Marty Mabin wasn't able to get on it. OKC back with possession. This one played back to the near side. OKC plays this ball through. Shane Malcolm getting in there, trying to take it away from Adam John. That's not an easy task, and he is successful in it. Here's Shane Malcolm. Turnover in the midfield. Rasmussen sends this one over the top, looking for Valesky. Valesky, a little bit of contact there on the far side. And there will be a whistle going against Jamal Jack.
Yeah, unlucky there for Jamal Jack, sliding across from center back. Had to make that challenge. It's a nice ball over the top from Rasmussen. You see there Jamal Jack. Referee Adam Zarin blows the whistle. And a free kick right by the end line here for OKC Energy FC, right in front of the accelerated wealth corner.
While Adam Zarin is spraying things down, we want to welcome you inside Widener Field, home of Switchbacks FC. Massive contest for both of these teams who are chasing a playoff spot in the Western Conference. Rasmussen will take this free kick. Interesting angle for him. Again, you got to watch 15, Atiba Harris, and Adam John as well. Don't want to discount his size. Rasmussen thinking long and hard about this as Adam Zarin gets everybody where they're allowed to be. Here it comes. Rasmussen into the box, kicked away by Switchbacks FC, and then Malcolm clears it out to midfield, much to the delight of the crowd here at Widener Field.
Yeah, Moise Poiti saw that ball late, came through a sea of bodies, just had to get a punch on it. As you said, helped out in the end by Shane Malcolm. Switchbacks well defended in the end there, but good chance for OKC with that free kick.
Throw in here for OKC. Now ball played to the near side for Sean McClaws. He'll play it over the top looking for Rasmussen. Too far over his head, and Moise Poiti will pick it up. Poiti throws it out to the left side, excuse me, there for Jamal Jack. Now to JJ Tombe. Tombe sustaining an injury against Rio Grande Valley FC last weekend, but Steve Trichu said it was only cramps in that Texas heat, and he's out there today. Long pass from Jamal Jack, tipped out there off the foot of Jordan Burt. Energy will have it.
Yeah, it's a tie, man.
Long thrown on the far side. Josh Suggs gets his foot on it. Hamilton back to Schweitzer. Jordan Schweitzer back to Michael Azira. Malcolm. JJ Tombe out wide to Jack. To Josh Suggs. Suggs trying to turn the corner. And now he loses it out. It was touched last by OKC, so throwing it coming for Colorado Springs.
Yeah, and the Switchbacks are winning the ball back in good positions deep inside the OKC Energy FC half. But the visitors have a lot of men behind the ball, so it's difficult for the Switchbacks to break them down. They're forced to look over the top like that.
Good looking header, but offside here from Switchbacks FC.
Yeah, referee's assistant's flag quickly up.
While we have a moment, want to thank our partners at Oakwood Homes. You can visit them online at oakwoodhomesco.com. Byers will play this one out to Atiba Harris. Steve Trichu told me during the Switchbacks coaches show on the radio this week that at one point Atiba Harris was interested in coming to Colorado Springs to play for Steve. Never really worked out, and now here he is with OKC. That, of course, was a little while ago, certainly not in recent history, as Harris brings it up to midfield.
Trying to sow seeds of discord in the OKC locker room there, Ryan?
I am not.
Okay.
Ancient history, but an interesting tidbit nonetheless.
It is. Quality player. One of the members that Steve Trichu, one of the names that was first on Steve Trichu's name when you asked him about OKC. He's a good player. It's good to see him in the USL. Good to see him doing well with the visitors here. They're making some room on the far side of the field, but they're just not able to break down the Switchbacks. Very even game played right in the middle of your TV screens at home so far here at Widener Field in Colorado Springs.
And Steve Cook acknowledged that this week. The organization of Switchbacks FC and how difficult they are to break down, and his team is experiencing it here. Sam Hamilton with it. Little give and go with a couple of former DU Pioneers. Now Marty Maben taps it back to Sam Hamilton. Hamilton sends it to the far side for Josh Suggs. Suggs plays it perfectly. Now looking to create some space while reinforcements crash the net. He'll play this one back. Jordan Burt now with it. Burt back over to Suggs. Suggs thought about the long cross. Instead, he'll play it back to Burt. Burt trying to hit Suggs on the run. Suggs sends it in, far post. Byers elevates, can't quite get it, but one of his teammates is there to clean it up. And now turned over, Taylor Hunter with it. Hunter looking for the cross. Over to Sam Hamilton. Hamilton with the shot, and that one was deflected out by Rasmussen and will result in the second corner kick of the half for Switchbacks FC.
Yeah, just a trailing heel here from Rasmussen. It was a nice move, great move forward there from Taylor Hunter to win that ball back. Just slides it in perfectly to Sam Hamilton. He goes for goal, well entitled to that. You can see there, just strikes the back of the heel there, Rasmussen, and well over Byers' goal. But the Switchbacks now have their first Z-Trip corner kick of the evening that their captain, once again, Josh Suggs, will take.
Well, let's see if this side of the field is any better for Josh Suggs and the Switchbacks. He'll call Jordan Schweitzer short here. Puts up both arms. Now he'll send this one in, going far post, headed away by OKC. Throw and coming here for the home side. A quick one from Burt. Now the ball sent in by Azira. This one just hops away from everyone and out for a goal kick.
Yeah, great ball in there from the left-hand side for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. But OKC, they manned up well, and that was well defended in the end, out for, as you said, a goal kick for Byers.
Switchbacks FC did see Byers last time these two teams met up. He had to come on in the middle of the game for Matt Van Oekel, who unfortunately had his season come to an end in that matchup. But Byers has just picked up right where Van Oekel's left off and really helped this OKC Energy team get right back in the playoff chase. Byers boots this one high and deep downfield, headed first by Jamal Jack. 50-50 balls are not 50-50 around Jamal Jack. They're more like 70-30 him. Taylor Hunter now has it on the near side. Turns on the Jets as he brings it down the near side of the field. Gives it off to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm was going to tap it up, kind of in between thoughts there. Still able to keep possession, though. Hamilton back to Jordan Schweitzer. Now out wide to Jamal Jack. Jack to Azira. Azira in the midfield circle. Gives this one up to J.J. Tombe. Tombe winds up, sends this one far side for Suggs, but a little bit too far. OKC with a throw-in.
Yeah, it was a good idea from Tombe, looking for that forward run from Josh Suggs from that left back spot, supported on that far side by Jordan Burt. Suggs just unable to track that pass down.
There's a look at a former member of Switchbacks FC, Christian Ibiaga, as Jordan Schweitzer tips it away from him and out. OKC were unbeaten in 8 straight matches before last week's 2-1 defeat at the hands of San Antonio. Certainly, Switchbacks FC can empathize with losing to San Antonio. Switchbacks did it last week as well. Here's Michael Azira. Down to Shane Malcolm. Over to Taylor Hunter. Hunter to Malcolm. Back to Tombe. Now Moise Poiti will send it far side for Jamal Jack. Up to Jordan Burt. Burt with a mouse in a house. He'll still play it down to Josh Suggs. Suggs keeps it in, plays it towards goal, headed away by OKC. Now Shane Malcolm trying to get it. He'll leave it for Sam Hamilton. Hamilton into the box for Marty. Maven gets taken down. Adam Zarin says no foul there, much to the chagrin of the home fans, and we continue play on the far side of the field.
It was a really smart pass in to Marty Maven from from Sam Hamilton there. Maven just takes a touch off that right foot, goes down. It was a great break forward initially to start that chance. A little bit of miscommunication there from OKC, but this is a great pass coming up right here from Sam Hamilton. He fakes a shot, slides that one through to Marty Maven, takes that touch. 50-50 challenge there. Referee Adam Zarin on top of it, doesn't blow his whistle.
Good defending there by Atiba Harris. Now OKC trying to send it over to Dixon, cleared away by Hunter. Switchbacks FC back with it. They'll send it near side to Marty Maven, headed away by OKC. Now they'll start back on the counter. Sean McLaws with it, and McLaws's pass will end up going over the touchline. And Moise Poiti will quickly play this one up to Jordan Schweitzer. Now to Sam Hamilton. Tombe to Schweitzer. Switchbacks FC committing a lot of bodies forward. They're content with having J.J. Tombe and Jamal Jack on that back line. Jack dribbling it up the near side. Now taps this one forward. While we have a moment, want to bring you a message from our partners at Oakwood Homes. This one sent downfield. Shane Malcolm got part of his head on it. Now Marty Mabin, top of the 18, fighting with an energy defender. Ball rolls out to the far side, and it'll just stay in play for Oklahoma City to send it downfield, and now out.
Yeah, real physical battle there between Marty Mabin and Atiba Harris. Seen that all game long. Harris really man-marking Marty Mabin. Good strength from Mabin initially there to keep that ball. Just trying to hold it up for his Switchbacks teammates to give him some support.
Atiba Harris will have this one. So OKC trying to find a lane to get out of their own half of the field. Harris with it on the far side. Now Rasmussen trying to turn it upfield. Marty Mabin tried to take it away. Now Rasmussen on the far side leaves it for a teammate. Now it's taken away by Switchbacks FC. Here's Josh Suggs. Gives it off to Michael Azira. Azira up to Malcolm. And now OKC able to tap it back to Byers. Shane Malcolm may be better served to go get that ball. He was kind of sitting back and waiting, and that allowed McClaws to come up behind him and take it away.
Yeah, it was a nice step forward there from OKC. Just some words happening off the ball there between Marty Mabin. Referee Adam Zarin's going to get right on top of this, have a chat.
Early on, OKC has tried to rough up Marty Mabin a little bit. Marty Mabin saying it's a little bit too much roughing up. Adam Zarin disagrees. Probably tells him he'll keep his eye on it, though, as Jamal Jack throws this one into Moise Puati.
Got to give a shout out to Adam Zarin's mom. She's watching in Traverse City, Michigan this evening. So shout out to the good people in Michigan tuning in for some Switchbacks FC soccer here on a Saturday evening at Widener Field.
Tombe sends it back to Moise Puati, who sends this one far downfield looking for Jordan Burt. And it's played well by Steve Cook. Unfortunately, he's out of play and on the wrong team. Now McClaws plays this one back to Drew Becky. Becky over to Harris. 26th minute here. Not much between these two teams in terms of chances. But we knew coming in that this was going to be a war of attrition. A 1-0 OKC win and a 1-1 draw are the two results. And a good takeaway here by Sam Hamilton. Shane Malcolm with a lot of space. Malcolm over to Hamilton, and a great sliding tackle there by Becky. Stops the momentum for Switchbacks FC.
Yeah, vital tackle there from Becky. Had to come across in that center back position, win that ball. He did just that right at the feet of Sam Hamilton. The Switchbacks will restart here through the throw in from Taylor Hunter.
Hunter gives it to Schweitzer, right back to Taylor. And now this one will glance off the shin there of Jose Barril. Another throw in here for Switchbacks FC. Into Jordan Schweitzer. Malcolm to Schweitzer. Jordan trying to turn and face the rest of his teammates, and his cross is tipped out. Good sequence there by Switchbacks FC, earning a corner kick.
Yeah, good job there by Jordan Schweitzer. Didn't have too many options. Found himself pinned in the corner. Did a great job to win a Z-trip corner kick that Josh Suggs will trot across to take. Such an important player for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC is Jordan Schweitzer in that holding midfield position.
Corner kick number 3. It's our second Z-trip corner kick of the half. Suggs sends this one in. OKC once again getting their head on it. They tried to counter with Dixon. Switchbacks FC held out the play a little bit, and now a wayward pass goes out.
Yeah, unlucky there for OKC. Rasmussen was in a ton of space there, breaking down the right-hand side for OKC. They had men over, led by Adam John, just unable to get on Rasmussen on the end of that ball. And the Switchbacks FC will play out here through a 0. Really quality player. We talked about him. He played for Uganda in the 2017 African Cup of Nations. Started their first game, 1-0 loss to Ghana. Andre Ayew with the goal in that one for Ghana. And he played in the third game as well. Came off the bench against Mali in a 1-1 draw. So he's got international quality. He's got a lot of MLS talent. It's great to see a 0 here with the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
Jamal Jack has it right now, entering the 29th minute of a tightly contested first half here in Colorado Springs. Now OKC working their way up the far side of the field. Some contact there. Thought that was initiated on the far side by Christian Valesky, and Adam Zarin apparently agreeing with me.
Great no call there from the referee. Just a 50-50 challenge there. The Switchbacks have some men over here on the right-hand side through Shane Malcolm.
Malcolm has it. OKC respecting the Guam International, sends this one far post. Thought maybe there was a push from behind on a Switchbacks player, Marty Mabin. Let's take a look at it again. Malcolm with the cross.
Yeah, Atiba Harris on Marty Mabin once again there in the middle of the box, as we see there, the young man from Belfast. Referee Adam Zarin was right on top of the box there. Didn't blow his whistle. Marty Mabin didn't complain too much either, but a great break forward from the Switchbacks and a great ball in from the right-hand side. Good play from Shane Malcolm.
Well, with how long Harris has played soccer professionally here in the United States, one of those guys that's going to get the benefit of the doubt, as Dixon has it on the near side. Plays this one over to Harris. Now Ibiaga. Right back to Harris. Now Becky sends this one through, was looking for Rasmussen, and it's tipped away.
The Switchbacks really haven't been under too much pressure defensively, and as soon as I say that, good giveaway.
Yeah, here's John, top of the 18. Good takeaway there by Jordan Schweitzer, though. And now he gets it out wide to Michael Azira. Azira leading Marty Mabin down the field, maybe a bit too much. Harris beats Mabin to the ball, plays it back to Byers.
Yeah, it was great positioning from Jordan Schweitzer just to sit in front of the back two of Jamal Jack. JJ Tombe win that ball back for the Switchbacks FC, trying to cut off those lanes for Adam John.
Chavez gives this one up to Becky. Now to McClaws. Up to Dixon, taken away. Good defending there by Taylor Hunter. Now Hunter has the ball, gives it up to Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer gets tripped up as Baril comes running past. That'll be a free kick for Switchbacks FC. Let's take a look at it again here on the Cornerstone Roofing replay.
Yeah, real nice move there from Jordan Schweitzer. Baril not having any of it, just sweeps the legs out from under Jordan Schweitzer, as you said.
Now OKC back with it. Rasmussen over to Harris. Now in the middle for Becky. Becky playing this one back to Byers. Byers out wide to Harris. Now Rasmussen with it. He'll turn it upfield. Philip Rasmussen along the far side. Taps this one to the top of the box. Chested away there by Switchbacks FC. And now Michael Azira with some green in front of him. Gives it up to Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer over to Burt and just out of Jordan's reach. Want to recognize one of our fine partners, Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. At Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter, integrity is the cornerstone of our business. Now Dixon with it on the near side. He could be dangerous in this spot. Taylor Hunter picks him up defensively. Plays it to the top of the 18. Tapped away by Schweitzer. OKC still with it. Rasmussen with Michael Azira closing in. Tiba Harris with it. Plays it back to Chavez. Now with it is Burrell. Out to Harris, back to Burrell once again. Taps this one forward, taken away by Switchbacks FC. They were trying to hit, I believe, Ibiaga going down the far sideline, and now Dixon with the shot came off the outside of his foot and spun out of play.
Yeah, dangerous position for Dixon to pick up the ball there, but just too much backspin on that ball. Sliced wildly at it and easily out for a goal kick for Moise Poiti.
Tombe and Poiti playing a little bit of catch here. And now a pass over to Jamal Jack that has to save from going out. Jamal sheds his defender. Plays this one up, taken away by OKC. Now John with it, just outside the box. John dribbles back, gets it intercepted by Sam Hamilton, who's just been Johnny on the spot tonight.
Yeah, a little bit more freedom for Sam Hamilton this evening because of the addition of Azira slotting right in there next to Jordan Schweitzer in the heart of the midfield. Here's Azira on the ball now.
Azira plays it back over to Josh Suggs. Suggs to Jordan Burt, back to Suggs. Suggs has Maben waiting in the middle. Can he get it to him? Sends this one in, headed away by OKC. And now Dixon with it. Dixon with the lone OKC goal last time these two teams met up. Now Burrell looking around, gives it off to Rasmussen. Out wide to Ibiaga. He'll play it back to Rasmussen. Rasmussen and Hamilton playing similar roles tonight. Kind of that roving midfielder where they just go kind of wherever they feel like they're needed.
Yeah, Rasmussen's been dropping deep, as you said, to pick up that ball. He's made a couple of good breaks forward, just hasn't been able to get on the end of some passes from his teammates playing straight out of the back. But you see the switchbacks here, 2 banks of 4, very well organized behind this possession from OKC.
Now Rasmussen loses it out. So an anticlimactic end to that possession for OKC. As OKC tries to take it away in the midfield, and they do. Here comes Dixon. Dixon over to John. John with a sidestep, and J.J. Tombe was able to get his foot on it. Great defending there by Tombe. And now Sam Hamilton with it.
And a quick shout out to Oakwood Homes, one of the fine sponsors of everything Switchbacks FC. You can find them online, oakwoodhomesco.com.
Suggs plays it down to Burt. Jordan Burt to Michael Azira. Azira with some space. He'll strike it, and that one just glances off the post there. And a big round of applause from the Trailheads as we take a look at this shot again.
Yeah, that strike from the Kampala native there. Azira knuckling all over the place. Not too confident there from Byers. Spills that one bit of Butterfingers on the first chance there to collect that ball. But a great strike from Azira from that deep lying midfield position.
Now with it on the far side. And giving up was Jose Burrell. Now back to Byers. OKC will have to respect Michael Azira a little bit more when he gets it just above the 18. He'll find his range on that shot. Atiba Harris plays this one to Rasmussen. Now back to Harris. Rasmussen Harris, a little two-man game here. Now opening it up as Chavez gets a touch, only to go right back to Harris. Now Becky chests it to the ground, now starts to dribble upfield, calling for Dixon. Instead, he'll pass it to McClaws. Now McClaws tries to hit Dixon, finds him on the run. Dixon with the left foot, cleared out by Tombe.
Yeah, real good tracking back there from J.J. Tombe. So dangerous when defenders are facing their own goal, but he did well there just to make that run to the near post and clear that ball out before it could cause any more trouble. But a good break forward there from OKC on the Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter replay.
Yeah, Dixon was looking for Valesky, who is crashing the goal. And so we'll have the second quarter kick of the half for OKC Energy FC. Rasmussen takes pretty much every set piece that Oklahoma City has, and this corner kick is no different. Now whistle coming in from Adam Zarin. Try and get that, give Moise Poiti a little bit of space. Rasmussen sends it in, punched out by Poiti.
A strong punch there from Moise Poiti, the Switchbacks #1. Able to reach touch with his punch. And OKC will restart here, possibly with the long throw from Ibiaga.
Christian Ibiaga certainly capable of this, and now he's backing up to that accelerated well sign, so you know he's going to put everything behind this one. Tosses it in, headed first by John, and now Moise Poiti flying in to knock that one out.
Yeah, another strong punch there by the Switchbacks goalkeeper. Good pressing from Shane Malcolm, forcing OKC to make that pass wide.
Here's Dixon on the near side. Hunter picks him up. Dixon slows it up for Rasmussen. Now Rasmussen back with it. Becky in the middle of the play. Got a pass before he retreats to his normal position. Now Atiba Harris will have it just shy of midfield. Reversing fields is Energy FC, and that one just skipped off of Taylor Hunter's foot and out.
A referee's assistant's flag, I believe, was up there. Delayed flag call for offside. Adam Zarin's going to restart here with the Switchbacks and a free kick.
Want to recognize one of our fine partners, Colorado Computer Support, CCS, our IT professionals. So free kick here for Switchbacks FC. Taylor Hunter gives it up to Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer across midfield gives it up to Hamilton. Hamilton out wide for Malcolm. Shane Malcolm biding his time. Now looking to split a double team and gets tripped up there. I thought when the OKC defender went down, he lifted up his leg to trip up Shane Malcolm. We'll take a look at it again here on the Cornerstone Roofing replay. Sure did look like that. And Shane Malcolm a little bit slow to get up.
Yeah, Adam Zarin gives the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC another Z-trip corner kick for Josh Suggs to whip in.
Now, all things considered, works out okay, right? Free kick or corner. Either way, Switchbacks FC have a chance to put it in on goal. Here comes Suggs, sends it in. That one is headed out. Jamal Jack tracks it down. Gives it over to Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer plays it back here, and now Moise Poiti with it on his feet. Poiti tries to thread the needle to Marty Maben just over his head, but Switchbacks FC regains possession. Jordan Burt to Sam Hamilton. Hamilton to the near side for Taylor Hunter. Hunter looking for the cross, sends it in. OKC able to clear it out. Michael Azira comes down with it. Now Azira to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm gets it tapped away there. Good job by Jose Barril getting his foot in there. Now Jamal Jack. Over to J.J. Tombe. Now to Shane Malcolm. To Zira, back to Malcolm. Over to Schweitzer. Jack with it once again. Time running down here in the first half. Switchbacks FC want to make this possession count. Josh Suggs with it. He'll send it in once again. OKC heads it out. Now Shane Malcolm has it. He's got to hurry. Malcolm gives it up to Schweitzer. That one deflected, and Byers comes out to make the save.
Yeah, real smart pass there from Shane Malcolm, looking for that run right at the top of the box from Jordan Schweitzer, and OKC restarted quickly.
And OKC will come down with this ball just outside the 18. Good defending, though, by Jamal Jack. And that one is cleared out of danger.
Yeah, great physical play there from Jamal Jack just to shrug off that challenge and win that ball. This is a great little pass here right into the path of Jordan Schweitzer, but well blocked in the end, and a good clean catch from Byers there, who restarted quickly for the visitors.
Another great look at the action there on the Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter replay. OKC with a throw-in, so now they're in the position where, with time running down here in the first half, they want to take full advantage of this possession. Now Becky plays it to the near side for McClaws, headed away by Tombe. Now hops once, Jordan Burt gets ahead on it, and now headed forward by Christian Ibiaga. Ibiaga with it out wide, Josh Suggs closing him out in the corner, able to take it away. Gives it up to Michael Azira. Azira up to Jordan Burt. Burt gets around a defender, nice move there, brings it across midfield, leaves it for Hamilton. Hamilton over to Schweitzer. Now Schweitzer out wide for Suggs. Wouldn't imagine there would be much added time here, so more than a couple minutes for Switchbacks FC to try and get the game's first goal, and we're being told it'll be just a single minute here of added time. Here's Jordan Schweitzer right at the midfield stripe, plays it up to Marty Mabin, taken away once again by OKC, but now a whistle here.
Yeah, just a little bit of frustration there boiling over for Marty Mabin. Adam Zarin right on top of it, just going to have a word there with the switchback striker as we tick into the TikTok shop stoppage time. As we said, just 1 minute here at Widener Field to end this first half. Very evenly played, tactical, defensive first half here at Widener Field, as you can probably judge by the score lines at home.
Here's Becky giving it over to Harris. Back to Becky. OKC trying to build up here in the final moments. Harris pops it up in the air. Suggs comes down with it. Michael Azira is on his horse trying to get down near the 18 to perhaps one long pass could set up a potential goal, and now it's tapped out by OKC, ending any hope of that happening.
Yeah, well defended by the visitors once again. Good step forward, and that's it from Adam Zarin. He's seen enough of the first half here. 0-0 at Widener Field between Switchbacks FC and the visiting Oklahoma City Energy FC.
And we certainly wouldn't expect anything different between these two teams. Well played first half, nothing between them. When we come back, we will talk about that first half, bring you stats, highlights, and much more here from Widener Field.
Hailstorms are fun to watch, but they can leave you with a damaged roof. When that happens, Cornerstone Roofing can put your roof and gutters back to where they need to be. We provide free inspections and insurance estimates, and we'll work with your insurance company so your new roof is hassle-free. Plus, our customer service department will walk you through every step to make sure it's a fast and easy process. Cornerstone Roofing is licensed and bonded, so all work is guaranteed. Call Cornerstone Roofing for your free estimate, because integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
Hacienda Villarreal, authentic Mexican cuisine in a bright and colorful atmosphere. Come in and enjoy some of our signature specialty plates, made fresh to order just for you, like the molcajete, fajitas, and the steak and shrimp plate. We've also got all-you-can-eat enchilada Mondays, Taco Tuesdays, and Gorditas Wednesdays. And don't forget to try one of our flavored margaritas. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner, dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Hacienda Villarreal, located near Platte and Murray in Colorado Springs.
Things that affect our viewers affect us. So the stories we do are just as important to us as it is to those watching.
My favorite part about being part of the morning team is that work is fun. It has to be for me to want to get up this early.
Every single day I come in, and even if I'm very tired, by the end of the morning, I'm like, wow, that was a lot of fun.
If we're having genuine moments, I think people at home are experiencing those with us, and this is a fantastic way to kick the day off.
I'm Fox 21 Storm Team meteorologist Maddie Kirker here with Chester the Weather Dog. Join us Saturday, July 28th at the Norris Penrose Indoor Event Center for Colorado Pet Fest. From treats to handmade pet products, everything you could imagine for your best friend will be there. And $3 of every Fox 21 News Chester the Weather Dog beer brewed locally by Deuce's Wild Brewery will be donated to Bear Creek Dog Park. Get your ticket and free bandana now for just $5 at coloradopetfest.com. We'll see you there.
What a goal! Sandoval with an incredible bicycle! How did that go in?
Nice through ball for Williams, he scores!
Takes it to the byline, squares it across, they score!
Dennis still on the move, showing great strength. Dennis lets it fly! Sensational from Aaron Dennis, he equalizes in the 72nd minute.
Chang inside to Sebastian Velasquez, shot and a goal! Sebastian Velasquez!
What did I tell you? That's the Monarchs game.
He cuts back to his left foot, he's gonna chip the keeper! Oh, an early goal! Sensational from Anthony Burke-Gilroy! Sounders on top in the 2nd minute.
Here, Rasmussen strikes on goal, and it's in the back of the net! Rasmussen has put OKC in front, 1-0.
Here's Stroud in the 18, takes a shot and buries it far post at the start.
Point blank save!
Bonomo the touch, Fleming's the shot.
Quick run up, straight into Ferrigno.
A shot, and what a save.
Malcolm. Ball ricochets out in front, and a save by Cardoni.
Coffin leaves a shot, Serta knocks it down. Long strike and a spectacular save by Restrepo.
Knocked away by Marcinkowski.
Through. Could this be a chance for Fernando? Up by Kuzminski, again blocked by Kuzminski.
This will come to Dillon. Nice save again by McIntosh.
More pressure, right side. Shot taken, Mizell denies again.
Taylor with an effort, a good save.
Rasmussen will strike from a long way out, forcing a brilliant save.
Here's a shot, and what a save there from Tambakis.
Left-footed ball from Vukovic, curling there, header, and a save.
Bird into space, save.
Isaac Diaz, the shot, and the goal.
Into the 18, oh my!
One-time rip and a goal.
Here, Brody's inside the 18. Brody with a shot and a goal.
An exciting week that was for sure in the USL. Welcome back to Widener Field. Nothing between Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and Oklahoma City Energy FC as we take a look at the statistical information from the first half. And those stats, no matter how many stats you throw out, tells the same story. Things very tight, shots even, fouls basically even, couple more corners for Switchbacks FC. Offsides even at one apiece, and a clean first half. No yellow cards coming out of the pocket of Adam Zarin so far. As we welcome you back inside the booth, Ryan Kaufman, joined by the owner of GE Johnson, Jim Johnson. Jim, good to have you on.
Thank you, Ryan.
Well, first of all, before we chat it up a little bit, want to thank GE Johnson for providing the backpack giveaway that the first 500 fans got tonight. It's a good-looking backpack. Did you get some for yourself?
Well, I did not. Fortunately, my kids are older, but I think next year we're going to add a few more backpacks. They look wonderful, and I can't wait to see them around town.
Well, obviously, a lot of buzz around Switchbacks FC. The announcement last week of the new downtown stadium. How big is that for the city of Colorado Springs, being one of the stalwart businesses here in the town?
I think it's tremendously exciting. I think we have some other projects, like the United States Olympic Museum, that some of the synergy is really starting to build down in that part of downtown. But I think the Switchback fans and the traffic that they will drive will really help catapult that into a really vibrant area part of town. I'm tremendously excited. Our employees are excited to be able to hit those games as well.
And speaking of GE Johnson, what special community projects are you guys involved in right now?
I think that the ones that most people hear the most about are the United States Olympic Museum and the Summit House on top of Pikes Peak. Both very difficult and technical jobs, each challenged obviously with different requirements. Things are going well on the top Pikes Peak for those of you who don't make it up there. It's really about logistics. How do we get the people and the materials up the hill? Everybody does take a physical every morning to go up there, and thus far we've had 2 people get exerted that we brought back down. Very exciting project to contemplate how many visitors will see that every year. The United States Olympic Museum is going to be an architectural icon in Colorado Springs. Obviously, you can tell from the shape of the structure, and as we get ready to clad it with over 5,000 individual-sized metal panels, I think people will begin to appreciate how special that museum will be.
Yeah, can't wait. With that, the downtown stadium and everything, Colorado Springs has a lot of fun stuff up and coming. Jim, thank you so much again. Thank you for the backpack giveaway.
Thank you, Ryan. You got one?
I did get one.
Okay,
well, my kids got one more specifically.
Well,
I'm a little too old for a backpack, but thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you, Ryan.
You bet. There's Jim Johnson, owner of GE Johnson. More to come at halftime here at Widener Field in just a moment.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves, and find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
Hailstorms are fun to watch, but they can leave you with a damaged roof. When that happens, Cornerstone Roofing can put your roof and gutters back to where they need to be. We provide free inspections and insurance estimates, and we'll work with your insurance company so your new roof is hassle-free. Plus, our customer service department will walk you through every step to make sure it's a fast and easy process. Cornerstone Roofing is licensed and bonded, so all work is guaranteed. Call Cornerstone Roofing for your free estimate, because integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
Every time I talk to my parents, they say, you're always laughing on the show. Like, do you ever work? I do work. I just like to have a good time while we're doing it.
I didn't know there were rules. Yeah, I don't know. I see opportunities to enjoy life and have fun, and I know that I work with people that's important.
I love when we can just roll with something, not just read what's on the prompter. That's in the script. You know, we always go off script.
That's what makes our morning show so fun and so different. We're not afraid to have a good time, and we're definitely not afraid to laugh.
An elite triathlete received news nobody wants to hear.
The chance of being able to save the foot and doing sports would be almost impossible.
Meet the woman who not only made a life altering.
As we welcome you back to Widener Field, time to take a look at our Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter highlights. A game that hasn't seen much between these two in terms of goals, but there were plenty of tense moments.
Yeah, the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC very defensive in that first half. So were the visitors. Taylor Hunter, nice break forward down the right-hand side here. Just slides a little ball across. Sam Hamilton with a good strike, but well blocked in the end and over Byers' net.
I think in the first half, having Sam Hamilton kind of roving around has really helped Switchbacks FC create some chances, as we see Sam creating another one there with Marty Mabin.
Yeah, Marty Mabin on the end of a couple of strong challenges in that first 45. This was a great strike here from the newest switchback, Michael Azir, knuckling all over the place. Byers wasn't at all confident behind that one, but he saved it in the end. And the Switchbacks live to fight another day. Shane Malcolm here picking up the ball in a good area, feeding Jordan Schweitzer, but once again, his strike blocked.
Yeah, OKC has done a great job at defending within their own box. As we take a look at the USL standings, FC Cincinnati kind of holding there. Charleston, Pittsburgh, everyone else trying to chase them, but Cincinnati's got a good grip on things in the East.
Yeah, 44 points to lead the East, same as the Western Conference, as you'll see there with the Real Monarchs from Salt Lake City. They've got 44 as well, running away with it. Switchbacks just on the outside of the playoff picture there in 10th, looking in, trying to pick up some points here. Got to get these wins here at Widener Field.
Yeah, San Antonio and Fresno both in action tonight. Same can be said for St. Louis, who's right below Switchbacks FC. As we take a look at the top stories in the USL, spreading things around a little bit next year in 2019.
Yeah, 33 weeks, fantastic. Take up the majority of our year. I know we're stoked about that. Austin Bold, the newest team announced for the USL for next season. And as we talked about, Cincinnati, FC Cincinnati and the Real Monarchs of Salt Lake City, each with 44 points to leave their respective conferences so far in this 2018 USL season.
Yeah, usually the Western Conference so dog-eat-dog that if the West leader doesn't meet the East leader in points, but they are right now as we take a look at what's coming up here for Switchbacks FC.
Yeah, at Tulsa, Salt Lake City, Rio Grande Valley as well. As we take a look at the upcoming games, both teams are back out, ready to go here. Just be a couple moments before we're back underway here in Colorado Springs at Widener Field.
Yeah, and rematches with Tulsa and RGV, teams that they just played like a week or so ago. As we take a look at some of the scores from around the league, nothing between North Carolina and Charleston at the that's full time at the end. Same can be said, Bethlehem beating Richmond 3-0 here this evening.
Yeah, good score for the Steel, obviously, as we see Jordan Burt, his great friend Josh Suggs, going through some pre-half notes here just before they get back underway at Widener Field. Switchbacks attacking right to left as you look at home. Oklahoma City Energy FC, left to right. It's Adams there and just about ready to get us underway. And the visitors will restart us here at Widener Field.
Switchbacks FC certainly had their chances in the first half. We'll see if they can finish them. And for OKC, it's about getting more traffic, more action in front of Moise Puati. It's kind of been one shot, and then Moise takes about 5 or 10 minutes off. OKC needs to come with a little bit more constant pressure here as we get underway in the second half. OKC will send this one long way downfield. And Moise Puati with a beat on it, able to come up with it.
Yeah, good early touch there for Moise. He'll restart with the long drive forward. Looking for the knockdown possibly from Marty Mabin or this man here, Jordan Burt.
Just skims over the head of Jordan Burt. Now Ibiaga swings it out wide. Becky with it. Over to Atiba Harris. Harris sending this one downfield, looking for Dixon, headed away by Taylor Hunter. We spotlighted Alex Dixon coming into the game, and Taylor Hunter's been doing great keeping him at bay. As now ball comes free. Thought that maybe Atiba Harris grabbed Marty Maben to keep him from getting to that ball. Once again, that mini rivalry continues between Harris and Marty Maben.
Yeah, it was real physical in the first half. You called it perfectly there. Atiba Harris fell on the ground, reached that left hand up, just pulled down the leg of Marty Maben, but that ball was out of the reach of the young Northern Irishman as the Switchbacks here have a little bit of space on the right-hand side through Shane Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm with it out wide. Gives it up to Jordan Burt, trying to get Malcolm on the return pass, and it's headed away by OKC.
Yeah.
Ibiaga with it.
Excuse me, Ryan. Good bit of play, an interchange play there from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. As we say, good hold-up play there from Adam John for OKC.
Valesky gives this one up to Baril. Baril to Rasmussen. Back to Baril. To Ibiaga. Over to Atiba Harris, and now swung out to the far side for McLaws. McLaws passes up to Dixon. Hunter trying to get to that ball. We continue play. A lot of physical play going on, and finally a whistle as Jordan Schweitzer grabbed Alex Dixon.
Yeah, Jordan Schweitzer there just pulling Dixon back right in front of Adam Zarin, our referee. Oklahoma City Energy FC will take their time restarting this one.
Rasmussen will take this restart, calling for Drew Becky, giving him the 4-1-1 on what he's thinking on this free kick.
For the latest Switchbacks FC news and ticket information, go to switchbacksfc.com or find Switchbacks FC.
Rasmussen gets the go-ahead, approaches, sends this one in, looking for a quick header off of the crossbar, and now deflects out of play eventually. As we take a look again on the Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter replay.
Yeah, just a beautifully looped header there. Nothing the Moise Boati could do about that one. Just careening off the crossbar right on the upper 90 there. Unlucky for the Oklahoma City Energy FC for that one not to find the end of find the back of the net. The Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC live again. That was the best chance so far from the visitors.
Yeah, we talked about Atiba Harris. His size presents some matchup problems in the box, and that's where Rasmussen went. And Atiba Harris just kissed it off the crossbar to keep this thing scoreless as Byers sends it across the field. Taylor Hunter with a header. Then returned header by McLaws out of play.
Attention all season ticket members and all Switchbacks fans. Stop by the season ticket member booth tonight at the Heat Depot corner.
Thrown here to Marty Maben, comes up to get the ball. That might be the solution here as the Switchbacks keep trying to get Marty Maben the ball. Maybe Marty's got to come get the ball a little bit more here in the second half.
Yeah, he's just got to hold that ball up, have his teammates overlap. It's been difficult for Marty Maben, a little bit isolated just to start this second half, as you talked about. Difficult to find the end of the ball here. The Switchbacks with Oklahoma City Energy FC clearly pushing just a little bit higher against the Switchbacks FC to start this second 45 at Widener Field.
Chavez gets it to Atiba Harris, taken away by Jordan Burt. He'll play it down to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm with reinforcements sends this one in, kicked out by Atiba Harris, but coming up to play is Josh Suggs. Over to Michael Azira. Azira, the seas part, pulls the trigger and just curls it the opposite way. Played a fade and he needed to play the draw there.
Yeah, unlucky there from the Uganda international. You said it, the seas just parted. He had tons of room to take that strike. Did the newest Switchback, Michael Azira, just unable to find the back of the net. Byers will say he had that one covered, and obviously whipping outside the post, but a good chance there for the Switchbacks FC. All started by the great win back deep inside OKC Energy FC half by Jordan Burt.
Want to recognize one of our fine partners at Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. At Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter, integrity is the cornerstone of our business. OKC sends this ball in, nobody home. Kind of the other part of Switchbacks FC trying to chase a playoff spot is that everyone around him has multiple games in hand. So it makes it all the more important that they take 3 points when they can, as it looks like we will see a change here. Saeed Robinson is going to come in for Marty Mabin just 5 minutes in.
Yeah, perhaps he picked up something there, Marty Mabin. Unlucky to see him substituted out, as you said, just after the start of the second half. Now Shane Malcolm will go up top to lead that line. The blazing speed of the young Jamaican Saeed Robinson coming into the picture, just trying to bring that ball under control. Can't, goes right in front of the OKC Energy FC bench, but a good substitution for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC to be able to bring on that speed of Saeed Robinson.
Now we'll see who slides in the middle. Perhaps Shane Malcolm. Saeed Robinson likes to play more out on the wing. As Jordan Burt able to control, keeps control, but then goes down. Adam Zarin right there, though, with the whistle, and he produces a yellow card.
Yeah, our first Hanson Hot Springs yellow card of the evening. No doubt about that one there, happening right in front of the referee. Left no choice but to break out the yellow card, and he does just that.
Drew Becky is the guilty party there. As we take a look again at the tackle, at Becky going in just a little bit hard there. Of course, any higher and we might be talking about a little bit more severe penalty than just a yellow. Of course, AJ Ajakwa not able to play tonight or in the Switchbacks next game for a challenge he had against RGVFC the other day. Or San Antonio, excuse me.
Referee just bringing the halt to proceedings here, letting the Switchbacks restart with the free kick. Looks like Jordan Schweitzer will take it here for the home team.
Jordan Schweitzer over to Jamal Jack. Now Michael Azira plays this one up. Sam Hamilton dancing around, gets it taken away. Jamal Jack right there, though, to regain possession. Now Shane Malcolm moving forward, has Azira on one side, Suggs on the other, gets it to Jordan Burke. Great back heel to Suggs. Now over to Sam Hamilton. Hamilton quickly reversing fields to the far side for Saeed Robinson. Robinson gives it up to Azira. Chip forward for Robinson, and Byers comes out to play it just in the nick of time.
Yeah, nice idea there from Azira just to play that ball over the top, looking for that speed of Saeed Robinson. Robinson just unable to get on the end of it, but Jamal Jack's going to restart the attack here for the Switchbacks FC with a nice step forward.
Yeah, Switchbacks FC feeling the momentum on their side here, and that's going to kill it as Jack sends that one right to the feet of Byers.
Yeah, unlucky there for the Switchbacks. Nice step forward from Jamal Jack. Had all kinds of room in front of him. He accepted the invitation from OKC, who gave him tons of space, but unable to get his pass onto the foot of a teammate. And Byers, as you said, will restart here for the visitors.
Byers sends this one downfield. Both teams miss with a header. Taylor Hunter sends it upfield over the head of Rasmussen. Headed by Becky. Now Hamilton heads it out wide for Josh Suggs. Suggs plays this one forward, looking for Shane Malcolm. Atiba Harris closing in on it. Malcolm tried to slide around him and get possession, could not, as OKC tries to start out of their own end. Jordan Schweitzer over to Josh Suggs. Suggs to Burt. Burt draws the foul. Justin Chavez tripping it up just a bit there.
Yeah, and Chavez just kicking the ball away there from Josh Suggs, was ready to take that free kick. Adam Zarin there letting him know he's on his last warning.
Now Suggs will be over this free kick, our joint chiropractic free kick. Suggs trying to pick someone out, sends this one in, and this one is headed out of play, but Switchbacks FC will get a corner kick.
Yeah, it was a tremendous free kick there from Josh Suggs. Beautiful, right on top of the penalty spot. Switchbacks FC attacking that one. OKC able to clear that one out for another accelerated Wealth corner kick. And once again, Josh Suggs, dead ball specialist, will take this one with his left foot.
Make it 5 corner kicks in this game for Switchbacks FC. This one an accelerated Wealth corner kick. Suggs picking out his target. Sends this one in, and nobody able to get any part of their body on it, as they'll just roll out of play. Must have glanced off of some OKC player, because Switchbacks are getting a throw in, but certainly no solid contact made as Rasmussen takes it away and sends it upfield. Now taken away there. Good job by Jordan Schweitzer. Now Suggs to Malcolm. Overruns it. Gives it to Burt. Now down to Suggs. Malcolm just can't quite keep it in play.
It was a brilliant piece of play by Jordan Schweitzer to win that ball back for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC as we welcome you in here to Widener Field, home of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
Ryan Kaufman alongside Roland Vargas. A big match for both of these teams. Switchbacks coming into play tonight, 3 points back of San Antonio for the 8th and final playoff spot in the West. As this one goes out of play. Quick throw in here from Ibiaga, and now Jordan Burt trying to keep it in play, could not. Now here's Ibiaga. Tiba Harris reverses fields, looking for Dixon on the far side. Finds him. Great touch by Dixon. Trying to work his way around Hunter. Plays it forward, and Moise Poiti able to grab it.
Yeah, good hands there from Moise Poiti, stepping out of goal, plucking that one right out of the air. It was a good break forward from OKC. Maybe their best chance in the last 5 minutes and change, but Moise Poiti, good hands. And he'll restart here under his own time for the Switchbacks.
Poiti sends it downfield with the left foot. Shane Malcolm can't beat it. Tiba Harris on that 50-50 ball. Rolls all the way back down to Moise Poiti. Gives it up to J.J. Tombe. To the middle for Michael Azira. Azira gives it over to Jack. Now into the middle for Poiti. Poiti sends it out on the far side. OKC will throw it in.
Body therapies. We're going to take control of your health with our therapy approach today.
And now a whistle and a foul called here. It's going to go against Rasmussen.
Yeah, Taylor Hunter will restart for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, playing back to Jordan Schweitzer.
Now Jamal Jack with it. To near side for Suggs. Taps it over to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm takes full control, plays it down to Josh Suggs. Suggs towards the end line, sends it through the face of goal. Sam Hamilton was charging, but could not get there in time.
Yeah, great cross from Josh Suggs, as you see here on the replay. Cornerstone Roofing replay. Just blasts that one right across the face of goal. Nothing the Byers could do about that. But the Switchbacks unable to turn that ball goalwards in the end, and Byers will restart with the goal kick.
Byers directing traffic before he sends this one downfield. Certainly feel like Switchbacks FC has been the better side tonight, but they just can't seem to break through.
Yeah, certainly in this second half, the Switchbacks really forcing the neck of the viewers at home to look to the left-hand side of their screen. They've spent a lot of time in the OKC Energy FC half, just haven't gotten too many golden opportunities on the goal of Byers so far for all their possession.
Schweitzer's pass is taken away. Azira, or Syed Robinson, excuse me, trying to take it away. And now Azira gives it off to Josh Suggs. Suggs tries to feed it through. Stopped by Rasmussen. Now he'll send it upfield, where Michael Azira goes and tracks it down.
And that's the quality of Azira there, just picking up that ball in that space there, restarting the attack for the Switchbacks FC.
Suggs over to Azira. Azira plays it to the top of the 18 for Jordan Burt. Now over to Syed Robinson, takes the shot, and that one just a little wide.
Yeah, very little backlift there from the young Jamaican Syed Robinson, going for that near post. Great feet from Jordan Burt, just slides it right through on the Cornerstone Roofing replay. Hardly any backlift at all. Difficult to generate power. Syed Robinson shot whistles just wide of Byers' net.
I want to recognize our partners at Colorado Technical University. At Colorado Technical University, invest in yourself and your future. Byers sends this one downfield, headed well there by OKC. Adam John got head on it, just no teammates in the area to receive it. And now a whistle in the midfield as Shane Malcolm will be whistled for the foul.
Yeah, Shane Malcolm now leading the line for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC with the departure we saw just 5 minutes into the second half of Marty Mabin. Jordan Bird on the left-hand side, Saeed Robinson on the right, doing their best to support Shane Malcolm up through the center for the Switchbacks FC.
Ibiaga sends this one down, and it will skip harmlessly out of play. Goal kick coming up.
Colorado Technical University is the proud sponsor of Switchbacks FC. CTU, educating Colorado Springs.
Moise Poiti there, getting the start tonight. Steve Trichu has said throughout the season it feels like he has two #1 keepers, and he can put in Stuart Sayus or Moise Poiti and feels good about both. And both guys have paid off Steve Trichu's confidence in him. Here, Moise Poiti has played very well tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him get a start. Good to see him perform well. As you said, top goalkeeper in the league. Got his last start on the road for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Did very well. Good to see him back in the lineup tonight. And again, as you said, there's Stuart Sayus with the touch right on cue. Nice little touch off the head from the Haitian international on the far side. But as you said, Switchbacks FC definitely two established #1s on their roster here with Stuart Sayus and Moise Poiti.
OKC going to throw it in right in front of the Switchbacks bench. And now this ball played out to the near side. Ibiaga on the run. He'll play it. Now Josh Suggs closing out on him. This ball sent in. OKC out. There's a shot blocked in the box. And now Switchbacks FC trying to hit him on a counter. Ball played up to Shane Malcolm. He can really run, but not even he can get to that ball as Byers now sends it downfield.
Yeah, well defended by the visitor. It was a snapshot from Jose Baril at the top of the box that led to that Switchbacks FC break. Game getting a little bit stretched now. Both teams getting some opportunities in behind, but the defense is standing strong. Shane Malcolm becoming very isolated for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC up top.
Byers plays it out to Becky. To McClaws. Chavez sends this one downfield, and it hops out of the reach of John and into the arms of Moise Poiti, who was offside anyway.
Yeah, referee's assistance flag up. Moise Poiti will restart for the Switchbacks.
Oakwood Homes, providing luxury at every level.
Want to recognize one of our fine partners at Oakwood Homes. You can find Oakwood Homes online at oakwoodhomesco.com. Jordan Burt plays this one down to Josh Suggs. Does keep it in play. Across the face of goal. Shot by Burt. Just that wide.
Best chance of the game for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Brilliant tracking down there from Josh Suggs. Falls perfectly to the feet of Jordan Burt. Uses the outside of that right foot, trying to caress it just inside the post there of Byers' net. But it whistles just wide. Unlucky there for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Jordan Burt head in hands.
And now we'll have our first Ronald McDonald House substitution for Oklahoma City. Adam John, in his second match as a member of Energy FC, will come out in the 64th minute. Monty Patterson will take his place.
New Zealand international Monty Patterson. Adam John did well, especially in the first half. Had some good hold-up play. Just unable to get too many strikes on Moise Poiti's net. Looks like he was tiring a little bit in the second half. That's probably why they had that substitution. But a nice break here from Jordan Burt.
Burt plays it out wide. Saeed Robinson holding. Now sends this one across, and that one will go out of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, please go to the Switchbacks FC Twitter and vote for your man of the match. The man of the match is
As we take a look at our Jack Quinn's Irish Pub and Restaurant fan of the game, Looks like, what is that? A truck? A bulldozer? Oh, don't take it from him. Once again, our Jack Quinn's Pub fan of the game.
And a good crowd here at Widener Field on a beautiful Saturday evening in Colorado Springs.
And now in the midfield circle, OKC has it. Now over to Baril. Baril up to Dixon. Dixon dribbling the length of the field, trying to decide what to do with the ball. Gives it off to Rasmussen. Rasmussen playing it short here to a teammate in Jordan Burt right there to guide that ball out. And it will result in a goal kick because Burt did not touch it. Of course, he didn't touch it.
Yeah, Ibiaga doesn't agree there with the referee's decision. Unlucky there, I've got to say, from Oklahoma City. It looked like Jordan Burt got some contact on that ball when it was played through. It was really smart defending from Jordan Burt not to let Ibiaga get in behind him on that left wing for the Switchbacks. Right back side for OKC Energy FC, but the Switchbacks will take that as they restart. Play here through Sam Hamilton.
A 0 to Hamilton. Hamilton gets dragged down. Free kick coming up here for Switchbacks FC. All played up to Shane Malcolm. Now Chavez over to Rasmussen. Back to Atiba Harris, who sends this one downfield. Jamal Jack in a foot race for that one, and he'll get beaten to the ball, but immediately gets in good defensive position. Now Dixon tries to cross, and Suggs taps that one out. I am 100% sure that will result in a corner kick this time around.
Well said. Yep, Z-trip corner kick for OKC. Once again, that man Rasmussen in his right foot striding forward to take this one.
Hit the amp and hook a ride.
So first real good chance for Oklahoma City to break this deadlock we find ourselves in. C-trip corner kick for Phil Rasmussen and OKC Energy FC. Rasmussen sends this one in, punched out. I think Moise Plotty got a hand on it. OKC sends this one right back in, and that one ping-pongs off the heads of a player for both sides. The last head was Sam Hamilton, so we'll have another corner.
Yeah, great tracking back there from Sam Hamilton. Moise Plotty, good initial punch. Coming out from the first Rasmussen corner kick, and he'll get another chance here. Very dangerous OKC with their size from these kind of chances on the second Z-trip corner kick from Rasmussen.
Sends it in again, and this time Plotty gets his full mitts on it. Immediately rolls it out to the near side. Syed Robinson runs this one down. Needs reinforcements. Michael Azira, Shane Malcolm joining him. Now here comes Jordan Burt. Burt up to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm tries to tap it into Syed Robinson. Now OKC starting back the other way, and a whistle there. Getting Shane Malcolm, and a yellow will be produced by Adam Zarin.
Seems desperately unlucky there on Shane Malcolm. Leave it at that. It was a good break forward from Patterson in his highlights. Shane Malcolm coming across. You can see the disappointment there on Malcolm's face. Hanson Hot Springs yellow card there for Shane Malcolm, who's now leading the line for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
His second yellow of the season. Rasmussen will restart here for OKC. This game moving fast because we haven't had any goal stoppages, as OKC and Colorado Springs are knotted at zeros. Taylor Hunter tries to pass this one out, taken away by OKC. Now with it on the near side is Dixon. He slips and falls. Lucky there for Switchbacks FC. Now Jordan Burt has it. See if Switchbacks FC can take advantage. Now Hamilton to Azira.
Yeah, desperately unlucky there for Alex Dixon. We highlighted him in the pregame, just overran that ball, stepped right on top of the ball, went down. Switchbacks FC unable to capitalize and get it behind the visitors.
This one's sent down to Josh Suggs. Suggs sends this one in. Byers with a beat on it, and will grab it. Throws it out to the middle here for OKC. They'll send this one through. Hops once and into the arms of Moise Potty, who immediately throws it out to Jamal Jack. Things certainly picking up here at Widener Field in the last 20 minutes. Jamal Jack back to Moise Potty. Potty gets crashed into, and Adam Zarin is right there to blow the whistle as Chavez went crashing into Moise Potty. Adam Zarin was all over it.
Yeah, hearts and mouths time for Moise Potty there, taking a dangerous touch outside of his box. But as you said, Chavez just clearing him right out. Referee and the referee assistant right on top of it. Switchbacks FC win the free kick. Adam Zarin just calming down this game a little bit. As you said, getting a little bit frantic, getting a little bit pushed here at Widener Field last couple of minutes. Both teams really going for that first goal.
Jordan Schweitzer with it on the near side. Gives it up to Shane Malcolm. Malcolm out to Jordan Burt. Slips a little bit. Still able to pass it off to Malcolm. Now out wide. Intercepted by OKC. Taken right back by Sam Hamilton. Out wide to Taylor Hunter. Hunter trying to play this ball up to Syed Robinson. Robinson able to win that ball. And now OKC able to clear this one out of play. Let's all take a deep collective breath and bring you a special message from our partners at Oakwood Homes.
We have a substitution on the pitch. Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC player Toby Uzo is coming on for J.J. Tombe. This substitution is brought to you by the Ronald McDonald House Charities in Southern Colorado.
We have our second substitution of the game for Switchbacks FC. Tombe will come out of the game. Toby Uso will come in. So an offense for defense swap. Yep, I had it right. Toby is the goal scorer. JJ is the defender on a Ronald McDonald House Charities substitution. So now there's somebody that can definitely be placed in the middle. Maybe Shane Malcolm starting to move out wide. We'll see how that all shakes out as this free kick is sent in. Right onto the feet of Toby Uso. Uso over to Jordan Burt. Burt trying to lose former teammate Christian Ibiaga and sends it right into the outstretched arms of Byers.
Yeah, head coach Steve Tritch, talked about it, got to get 7 wins from their last 10. He's certainly rolling the dice and going for it now. Obviously, J.J. Tombe played a good game at center back. He's out of the game. Tabena Uzo in, as you said, straight up top. Hold up man for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC to use his size and strength.
This one headed away by Jamal Jack. OKC comes down with it. This one played out wide. And now Switchbacks FC able to take control. My broadcast partner ushering them forward as they cross the midfield. Shane Malcolm gets it off to Jordan Burt. Burt crosses this one. Far side for Uso. Into the back of the net. Switchbacks FC have taken the lead. What a substitution by Steve Trichu. Toby Uso 2 minutes into his tenure on this game, and he makes it 1-0.
What a great cross in from the left foot of Jordan Burt. Tabena Uzo rises magnificently at the back post, headed to off the ground. Nothing that Byers can do. Shirt comes off there from the young Nigerian. 1-0 Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. 75th minute at Widener Field. What a header from Tabena Uzo.
Uzo's first goal in USL play, and a huge one for Switchbacks FC. And again, the tactical substitution from Steve Trichu works like a charm. Toby Uso, his goal in the 73rd minute has put Switchbacks FC up 1-0.
Yeah, and the Trailheads love it. Tabena Uzo getting his customary yellow card for taking his shirt off there as we see the Oakwood Homes Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC goal. Tabena Uzo picking up the Hanson Hot Springs yellow card for the removal of the shirt, but he doesn't care about that. What a ball in from Jordan Burt off the left foot. Tabena Uzo plays that one off the ground. Byers gives it a dive. No chance there. 1-0 Switchbacks FC. Just a perfect header from the substitute Tabena Uzo. What a substitution by head coach Steve Trichu.
OKC stunned right now that Uso was able to elevate and knock that one past Byers, who had been so good. And there's nothing Byers could do. It was just a great placement of a header by Toby Uso.
Yeah, world-class from Uzo to head that ball back into the ground. He knew exactly what he was doing, making the angle impossible on Byers, taking the skip off into the net. Beautiful leap from Uzo, and what a ball in off the left foot of Jordan Burt. He's a right-footed player, but that was just a tremendous cross from Jordan Burt, popping up on that left wing to find his teammate Tebena Uzo. Great header, 1-0 Switchbacks FC. You've got to say, on their second half performance, they've deserved their lead.
Azira plays this one far side for Saeed Robinson. Ball play back. OKC will get there first. We continue play here. Robinson to Uso. Toby Uso outside the 18. Gets held up just a bit. Able to pass this one off to Taylor Hunter. To Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer to Jamal Jack. Back to Schweitzer. And now OKC takes it away. Now Energy FC is going to push forward. There's still time for OKC to level this one up. They have it out wide. Taylor Hunter defending. OKC player goes down. Ball goes out, and it will be a throw-in for OKC.
Yeah, good defending at that right back spot from Taylor Hunter as we get a good look at Moise Plati there. Shout out to the crew. Fantastic replay on that Tebena Uzo goal there from behind the net, seeing that ball nestle into the back of the net for the Switchbacks FC. And Tebena Uzo, just a brilliant header. As OKC whips this ball in high, just over the head of Josh Suggs.
Now Dixon with it, plays it to the middle, and Plati with the save!
Yeah, good save there from Moise Plati. Just didn't get the purchase on that strike there, did OKC. Valesky striking that one towards goal. Moise Plati going down early on the Cornerstone Roofing and Replay. And he makes an easy save there right in front of the Trailheads. Easy for me to say it's an easy save. I'm wearing makeup in a booth. A good play there from Moise Plati. Good restart there, looking long for the confident Tebena Uzo.
You put makeup on for this?
Hey, come on now. A light foundation.
Ball hops once. Jamal Jack heads it. Now OKC gets control. Danger here. Shot skied. Jose Barril just nearly tied this one up at one apiece.
Yeah, good job there from Moise Plati to come out, close down the angle. Wicked, wild swing at the ball there with the left foot. Flies well over the goal. Unlucky there. Great chance there for OKC to tie up this game in the 78th minute.
And Jamal Jack telling Moise what he needs to do the next time around. Pretty good job there by Plati.
Yeah, wild swing at the ball there from Barril. Just needed to keep his composure, try to pass that one toward goal. Good job from Plati to come out and close down the angle. A nice flick on there from Toby Uzo. Full of confidence, obviously, after his goal, his first goal, the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
And you take a look at Saeed Robinson clutching the calf. Now he goes down. Patterson appealing to Adam Zarin that maybe Saeed Robinson didn't need to go down to the turf, and now we'll have our Centura Orthopedics nod to the dock as Saeed Robinson gets that calf worked on.
Yeah, just in front of the Switchbacks FC bench, couple players going over to get some instruction, including Jordan Burt from head coach Steve Tritchu. Hopefully Saeed Robinson's going to be all right. Obviously a second half substitute into this game, the young Jamaican for replacing Marty Maven, as we see Tae-Song Kim there in the background going through his paces. Luke Vercoloni as well getting ready, and we're going to see another Ronald McDonald House substitution on the far side of the field for the visitors. Rasmussen's race has run. He had a good game tonight, especially from dead ball situations.
And it will be Khalif Al-Hassan, once highly thought of member of Portland Timbers of MLS, now coming in here for OKC. Very dangerous offensive player on the Ronald McDonald House Charities substitution for Al-Hassan. Only 114 minutes played this year, so he hasn't had a ton of time with OKC Energy. I mean, we talked about, both you and I separately with Steve Tritchu this week, OKC's going for it. They're bringing a lot of quality players here to try and make this run late as Michael Azira picks up a yellow card. So OKC with a ton of talent and they can keep going to that well throughout a game, and they do now with Khalif Al-Hassan.
So Hanson Hot Springs yellow card there off the play, I believe, Adam Zarin, just for time wasting. We'll get confirmation on who that was for as the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. It was a Zira who picked up the yellow card, says our producer in our ear. Zira just winding down the clock a little bit as Josh Suggs going to take this accelerated Wealth corner kick on the far side of the field. Beware of Jamal Jack here.
Suggs sends this one in. Good looking ball, headed just wide. And it was Uso and Jack both right there for Switchbacks FC. Neither was able to finish this one off. That surely would have been it. OKC still with life. Less than 10 minutes to go in this one, though. Now they're just trying to scrap out a point. Now Atiba Harris takes control. Gives it off to Baril. Baril right back with it. He skied one a couple minutes ago that would have tied things up. So OKC has had a couple of chances here in the second half. Ball out wide. Syed Robinson comes in, gets tied up with the OKC player on the far side. I believe that was McClaws. And Steve Cook certainly letting Syed know what he did wrong, in his opinion. As now Baril works his way forward. Al-Hassan tries to backheel it back to Baril, and now Azira and Al-Hassan, two guys who have spent a good amount of time in MLS, collide there, and Azira will get the better of it as Switchbacks FC will get the restart. As we take a look at our critical moment of the game, Moise Poiti to preserve what is a 1-0 lead, our Penrose St. Francis Health Services critical moment.
Yeah, good save there from Moise Poiti. Went down early. He had to guess. Just not enough purchase on that strike to beat Moise Poiti. He's been fantastic tonight after getting the call to start the game for the Switchbacks FC. Tabenuzo winning another header there for the Switchbacks.
And just no one there to receive that good-looking header. Now Byers sends this one deep downfield along the far side. And now players for both teams getting tied up. Taylor Hunter is the Switchbacks player that is in that mix. And it will be a whistle and a foul on Taylor. So free kick coming up here. And this is where perhaps you miss Rasmussen, who takes the majority of these free kicks. So free kick here for OKC Energy FC. Their next best chance to try and draw level with Switchbacks FC. This one's sent in, headed away by Switchbacks FC. Chavez will track it down just past midfield. Pass it out wide, taken away by Syed Robinson. He tries to pass it upfield. Good block there. Out wide by OKC, and there he is, our Better Business Bureau man of the match, Toby Uso. A substitution in the 74th minute, and just a couple minutes in was able to head a ball into the back of the net, which gives Switchbacks FC the lead they currently enjoy.
Yeah, just a magnificent lead from Tabenuzo. Wonderful header. And the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC 1-0. Beautiful play from Tabenuzo, well deserved, getting the nod for the man of the match with his what stands right now to be the game-winning goal for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC as head coach Steve Tritchu urges his team forward, looking to chip this ball in long into the goal scorer Uzo.
Headed away by OKC. Now Patterson slips on the surface, allowing Switchbacks FC to gain possession. There's Syed Robinson. Now Uso guides it with his chest out wide to Robinson, and now a slide tackle sends that one out of play.
Yeah, pretty strong challenge there right at the feet of Syed Robinson. Syed's going to be able to pick himself up and continue after winning the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Another accelerated Wealth corner kick to Josh Suggs. Will take all the time he can get away with trotting across to whip this ball in. Jamal Jack, Taylor Hunter once again coming forward from the back line for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC to join the height of the aforementioned goal scorer Tebena Uzo.
So Schweitzer's going to hang out with Suggs down there, and now he starts to back away as Suggs likes to whip these balls in, and he does. It's headed away by OKC, but ends up on the foot of Syed Robinson. Robinson chips it in. Good header there by Atiba Harris. Ball downfield. Switchbacks FC again gain control. Schweitzer sends it back to Moise Poiti. Poiti downfield, chested by Ibiaga. Gets it to Becky. OKC trying to build up a solid attack here. Trying to draw even. This one sent into the box. And now a whistle and offside there on Oklahoma City.
Yeah, referee's assistance flag quickly up. I believe it was a handball as well, bringing that ball down as we get a good look there at Jamal Jack. It's been absolutely imperious tonight at center back. Jamal Jack now partnered by Taylor Hunter after the removal of J.J. Tombe. Jordan Bird at right back for the Switchbacks FC. So we're going to see the final Ronald McDonald House Charities roll the dice from the visitors, Oklahoma City FC.
And it would be Jamie Romero coming into the match to replace Sean McClaws on a Ronald McDonald House Charities substitution. Switchbacks FC with control here in the 87th minute. Toby Uso's goal, the difference right now. OKC regains control. Now plays it up to the near side. Patterson has now moved to this side of the field after the substitution that was just made. Al Hassan will throw this one in to Ibiaga.
Yeah, Patterson right here on the ball done a tremendous job of getting under the skin of quite a number of Switchbacks players since he's come on as a substitute. Him and Jordan Schweitzer clashing there before that restart for OKC Energy FC.
Now OKC with it. Trying to protect the possession as they try to equalize. OKC sends this ball in. Jamal Jack cuts it off. Jack downfield for Toby Uso over his head. And Harris will give this one to Burrell. Burrell trying to hit Dixon down the near side. Suggs intercepts. Sends it back downfield where Harris is there with the header again. Michael Azira in his Switchbacks debut. I think the biggest contribution he has made tonight, Roland, is that he's been able to free up Sam Hamilton. And now, speaking of freeing up, here's Shane Malcolm. Malcolm with the left foot scores!
What a tremendous goal from Shane Malcolm. Absolutely beautiful. There's a dance. He deserves it. Switchbacks FC fans going crazy. Beautiful touch from Shane Malcolm. 2-0. Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Game over. 3 points to the home side. Look at this move here from Shane Malcolm.
And how about the give by Toby Uso? Didn't know the big fella could pass it like that.
Beautiful from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. What a move from Shane Malcolm. Not worried at all about the challenge coming out of Baez. Just passes that one into the back of the net with his left foot. 2-0 Switchbacks FC. 3 points guaranteed.
Shane Malcolm, his 5th goal of the season. Toby Uso will surely pick up an assist, which will add to his big day. Our Oakwood home Switchbacks goal. Shane Malcolm here in the 89th minute puts a neat little bow on this one. I had Shane Malcolm on my radio show this week, and he said on game days he just wakes up as this one skips into Moise Poiti's arms. He just wakes up and has a feeling that he's going to score. I told him to let us know if he felt that feeling this morning. Apparently he did.
Yeah, beautiful goal. Another winning header there from Tebena Uzo, flicking it on to the second goal scorer, Shane Malcolm. As you said, it was beautiful through play. Now come the tricks from Shane Malcolm. Such a wonderful touch off the inside of his right foot to work himself that space onto his left to finish that ball into the back of the net as we tick here into tick-tock stoppage time. 4 minutes of stoppage time here at Widener Field as the Switchbacks FC prepare another substitution.
It is a long time for OKC, and they got a lot of quality on the field, so Switchbacks FC can't let up here as this ball is headed out. And now we'll have another substitution. It will be one of the newer members of Switchbacks FC. Nicholas Amawako will come into the match. This is a young man coming to the Switchbacks from Atlanta by way of Ghana. And he'll come on to replace Shane Malcolm, who gets a well-deserved cheer from the crowd as he comes out. This is a kid that Switchbacks head coach Steve Trichu thinks the world of, and thinks that once he gets to match fitness, that he's going to be a big-time contributor as we take a look at our Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter play of the game. And we just had it. Shane Malcolm.
Yeah, such a brilliant touch right here. Goodbye, sends the defender the wrong way. No chance for Byers, too late closing him down. Just passes it right inside the post. 2-0 Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. A brilliant finish, a brilliant goal from Shane Malcolm.
Now here's Jordan Schweitzer protecting the ball his own final third. Still got a few minutes to go here. OKC not giving up yet. Good job there by Jordan Schweitzer, getting underneath Patterson's skin and just kind of holding him off from that ball as it gently rolls over the back line and out for a goal kick. I was saying earlier, before Shane Malcolm rudely interrupted us with the goal, that the biggest contribution I think tonight from Michael Azira is that you can rely on him in the midfield and allow Sam Hamilton to roam a little bit more, and we can look forward to more of that. You can really see why Steve Trichu made the move to bring in Michael Azira.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Jordan Schweitzer as well, just with that little bit of extra freedom. He's not tasked with holding constantly right in front of the back four for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Azira's quality, his experience as we see the ball brought in here by Josh Suggs. Another magnificent win from Tobena Uzo. My, what a leap there as his bullet header goes just over the bar of Byers. But you said it, Azira really has freed up some teammates as we see there the Cornerstone Roofing replay there of another great lead from Tobena Uzo.
And now a yellow being shown to Nick Amawako. So that was quick for the young Amawako. Now this one sent in. OKC with the header just over the crossbar.
Yeah, Spider-Man impression there from Moise Puati. Very dangerous for the Switchbacks FC to let that ball bounce inside their box. Oklahoma City Energy FC, their shot goes over in the end into the trailheads, and Moise Puati will have a little drink here before he restarts for the Switchbacks FC deep into stoppage time here at Widener Field. Can't be too much time remaining on Adam Zarin's watch.
Moise Puati puts his hand up here as he gets ready to send it downfield. Time winding down. This ball headed by Ibiaga. Now winds up with Uso. Now Patterson has it on the near side. Gives this one off. OKC coming down the near side. All sorts of black kits running after the possessor of the ball, just trying to get the ball free here as Switchbacks FC takes back control, and that will do it. Switchbacks FC gets the win they desperately needed. 2-0 is the final score. They pick up 3 huge points, and depending on how San Antonio, Fresno do tonight, may find themselves right back in the thick of things in the USL Western Conference playoff chase.
Yeah, brilliant win for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. That meant Tobena Uzo. Just a fantastic goal here, and we'll be back more for the post-game show after these quick messages from our sponsors.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves, and find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
Well, I hesitate to use this phrase in Broncos country, but Switchbacks FC with the mentality, just win, baby, and they did tonight, 2-0 over Oklahoma City Energy FC, a massive 3 points picked up. Let's take a look at the stats from this one. You see those shots, 10-8, and the goals, that was the difference. 2 extra shots gave the Switchbacks the 2 goals. Fouls started picking up in the second half, quite a few on both sides. Corners, plenty of chances for both teams in that arena. And then as you look at the yellow cards, a little bit too much probably for Steve Treachu's liking, but no double yellows, which is the most important thing. Everyone stayed in the game here tonight. So Switchbacks FC now with 9 matches to go in the regular season are right back in the thick of things in the Western Conference playoff chase, and we'll see if they can keep it going next week. Good night from Widener Field. I'm Ryan Kaufman, Roland Vargas, and our outstanding crew. Switchbacks FC win it 2-0.
Thank you for watching tonight's Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC post-match show on SoCo CW. Sponsored by Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. Integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.